Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Japanese playthrough with me, your host, Lucky Marine, in EU4 of course. We are preempting where the 62 stack is coming. We have just given the good news to the Shun army, remnants of the Shun army, who are up in here. Wiped out a 10 stack. They tried to move down to support. They got there 2 days too late. We could set ourselves. We embraced them as they came, poked them with our pokey sticks. Actually, no, not pokey sticks anymore. We're into guns. So we shot them a few times with our sandals on, and they ran away. How do we get sandals? But these over here get proper shoes. I don't care. Sandals are obviously OP. Sandals OP. Okay, confirmed. So they're shattering back to probably the nearest fort. So about here, and we were going to follow them and come down here and be the aggressor, but out the corner of my eye saw the 62 stack heading north, taking a decent amount of attrition. 3.7% of 62 every single month. All right, and so instead of going after him, I thought, we've got a province here. He's probably coming to hit me here. He's seen the 33. He thought, I've got 62. I'll be able to easily take him out. So we turn tail a little bit, and I think it's going to be quicker to get to this province from this province than it will be from here. So we're just cutting down the length of time it will need to get reinforcements in there. So as soon as they're locked onto me, it'll be put decent general in charge, get everyone in, and hopefully by the time he actually gets into here, we'll already be halfway into this province from either side. We split up a guy up here to retake this colony, because we need these colonies to finish ASAP and get caught ASAP, because we need to cut the Russians off. It's either got to be here or it needs to be there. We can't allow them past us, because if they get an East Coast province, then it's just going to enable their navies to be here and be a naval threat to our coastline if war should kick off. As it is, any navy that they had, they would have to send all the way around the world, either down here, or depends if the Ottomans have made the Suez yet, or all the way around Cape. And if needs be, we might be able to blockade the Cape. It's just one tile. One tile. I mean, it's crappy waters and you take lots of attrition, but if we station a navy at the Cape, we might be able to stop them from coming around and getting us with ships. But Russia isn't known for its ships, so we might be safe on that front. So let's continue. We have people landed here, but we took out the transports that were transporting Malaccan troops around. It was an instant wipe. Not an instant wipe, but we wiped the 9 transports that they had, plus 1 troop that they had left on the transports, who is now, I don't know, in the sea somewhere around here. So group the troops up, get them in there, wipe them out, unsiege our own lands down here, and we're good to go there. So let's carry on. $11. No, I was like, why is it only 11.2? What's with the 11.2? No. 112. 112. I don't think they're going to be too bothered if we have 50 here. So let's get straight in there. Wow, this might be quite the decider. How about everyone get in the woods? They're going to come in from, I can imagine they're going to come in from here anyway. So we'll take the woods penalty for them and the river crossing penalty. At the moment it's just river crossing, but it's into steps, so we might as well stack penalties for them. This could be quite tense actually. Alright, what are you? A 735, and I can't imagine Malacca being too technologically advanced. A 23 in terms of military tech to our 24. Well, 12. We're going to need more down here anyway. So what have we got? What is this? Just a pure 12. Pure 12 of infantry. We'll get 2 cavalry. And a few more infantry. 18 on 15. 18 on 15 should be alright there. Are you all fixed? Could do with maybe a tick, but we'll go back to blockading Yan. If we see anyone, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, turn it doing the job, turn it doing the job. We'll go back up to, yeah, we'll go back to here, effect as many blockades as we can in just one sea tile, which I believe is here. And we will wait for what will be a decisive engagement, I believe. Okay. Okay, we can get our colonist straight out. It's not far from finished, but we need Saganka to be Japanese. We also have this guy out. He's not going to be able to get into here. He's just the explorer. He's not going to be able to get into here, but we might as well uncover the Russian land. At the very least, we'll be able to see, maybe, if we have someone stationed here, troop movement. Or if we manage to get up here in terms of colonization. I want to try and infill all of this once we've blocked them off there. We'll be able to identify troop movement. Okay, so you're done. You can come straight down to support the army again. You are just sieging. So how much attrition are you taking? Just 1%. Alright. Can 14th of December, 15th of December. Alright, okay, we got this. We got this. Right, you run that way. There's not going to be, from here, I doubt, a river crossing between Erkan and us. But we're still in the woods, we still stack that 1 penalty. You'll get out in time. You'll get across in time. We'll unsiege this, which will hopefully allow us to stand here without taking too much attrition. How far can we go? Woods, grasslands, woods. No matter how far we... Forest. No, it's still just a -1. Alright. Well, we'll take the -1 and we will wait for them here. What are we taking? Right, they're 3. We're 3.7. They're 3.7. I could do without this. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, what for half and half? Got a chance of, if we reinforce on Angol here, we may bring in a river crossing. In your own time. Come on, guys. 37 stack. You're locked in there. Well, if you're not going to come to us, then we will go to them. it just looks like they have set their armies on onto go and siege out stuff. So we'll not get drawn into that game of trying to shadow an army that doesn't want to be fought. 3 heavies. 3 heavies. In coastal water we have a lot more galleys than them. That should be... Oh, sorry if you heard that. That should be a decent fight for us. And a tiny mercenary there. Just unsieging stuff for us. Have I merged that mercenary up with it? We did have 2 mercenaries. Where have you gone? There you are. Alright. We'll wait until you've got down here and then we'll split you off and probably send you back up north. You're stationary. You're heading back down south. Reverse course to get the +1 mission reach strength. Right, enough of this. Employ the new guy. Let's get in there. Let's go mess him up. Into 15th, 17th. Into grasslands. No river crossing. 16 on 15. Should be done. We'll follow them wherever they go. If they get across the straits, we should have this cleared by then. You're on your way down there. You're on your way over there. Where are you heading? You're heading south. This is mountains. We don't want to be fighting there if we can possibly help it. We'll try not to let them get too far away from each other. Done. Immediately you can see the morale advantage that we have over them. So fire phase, we don't have much advantage in fire phase. I believe with our leader, what do they have? Reinforced speed. That won't help you here. Ours is all in shock. At 9 and at 6. Wow. Suspicious indeed. Okay. Suspicious indeed. We may need all the help we can get around here. We're not rolling well. That's better. Cheers, Maxro. You're the man. And naval engagement they have reinforced from over here. 4.6 to a 4.4. We'll have a look. We're eating into their morale a lot quicker. Yeah, we've got that as well. Damn, I was meant to chase you, but I can't chase you until this has happened. You're distracting me from what's going on over here. Tell you what. Let's just go and take Shun out. If they were there's nothing up here. We got dragged up here because we needed to get this finished. Therefore we needed to unsiege this. But we need to take forts, and if we don't have forts then yeah. Alright. Get back on to focusing what matters. Go on. Legitimacy plus, that'll do. That's alright. There are better things. Okay. Quite costly, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Go around here, we'll bypass the straight crossing, but we'll get straight into them whilst they're still quite low on morale. Right, okay, that's you squared away. 14% straight away on this fort. Outstanding. Now you can come down and support. We will be taking quite a lot of attrition here. Only 1.5. Not bad at all. Should be white, he says. Naval supplies. Alright, not too bad. But wherever they go now, if we get our ships out here, they should. Oh no, they control both sides, I suppose. Oh, yeah, you're going. Oh no, you're just going to go here. That's unfortunate. But hopefully you won't have had a tick and we'll be able to get in there. Yeah, and just mess you up. Come on then, boy. Come on then. Yeah, no. Getting rid of the ones on our islands. My cat, Dylan, has decided he wanted to come and have a look at what we're doing. So, from now on, we have General Dylan controlling what we do from my lap. Won the siege, really? Alright, well we'll go in and all this here is just zone of control. So if you see this, you know there's a fault somewhere. So, how about taking that fort out as well? And you can come down straight to this fort. You'll be close enough to support each other. All they're doing is taking useless land. Except this. This isn't useless land. That's what dragged us up here in the first place. We need this to finish. We don't want Russia getting past us. And our guy is over here. Yeah, we're getting hemmed in. I don't want to risk that counting for them. They're not going to win. They're not going to win war score from us. That easy. I will make them work for every single point. They'll have to drag every single point, kicking and screaming, out of my cold dead hands. Alright. We don't need... This was quite a quick siege. We were already at 14, so I left the entire force on there. But with this one, we only need 18. We'll only leave 19 on there. Got mercenary as well. Not bad. Oh yeah, we'll use the mercenary. Mercenary, you only use your money. You don't use, that doesn't use your manpower. Although we do have quite a lot of manpower actually. It's a decent rate we're bringing it back at, but we did spend quite a bit into military development, was it? Did we spend money on military development, or am I getting my playthroughs mixed up? I don't know. Got another one going on at the moment. It's a Diff Martian playthrough, and that's quite fun. I'm enjoying that. But no, this is mighty Japan. Are you not here yet? Come on. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. The province we were going to fight in. You, come on. I need you to be done sooner rather than later. It's going to be touch and go with that Russian province. I need you taken quicker than this because I need to swap out the leader for this siege. Okay. You're already assigned, but I'll bring you back. 2-star siege general into there. Done. We're relatively safe around us. These are all getting flipped back to us. Not flipped, we're taking them out ourselves. Another couple of ticks and you will be sorted. That's my alarm. Another couple of 6 and you'll be sorted. I will probably... Do I allow this out of port, or do I go in and siege it? Not siege it, blockade it. Might do the old tactic of hiding in Jeju. Although last time I hid in Jeju and tried to be sneaky, I entirely forgot, and they were already landing troops by the time I could get out. Although it did work, I suppose, to an extent. We sucked their navy in and we destroyed it. Yeah. Lacquer's on low. That's because we've just taken out their army, but also turn 8 is doing a sterling job over here. Absolutely great job. Love what he's doing. I may have to do a playthrough as turn 8 actually at some point. Taking out Ottoman lands. Ottoman lands. This, I don't know where they start. I think it's this island here. This island is sieging lands from the Ottomans. And the Ottomans. Oh, the Ottomans. Right, if we can lock down, if we can control this engagement, if we can shut down these countries here by just taking out their land, taking out their forts. Take out the forts, carpet siege the rest, chase down their armies and squish them. We can get on boats and we can take a lot from Ottomans whilst they're otherwise distracted. Yeah, this kind of looks bad, but overall we're winning, and it's in our favour, and it's ticking up. We may have less troops, but we have the better standing army. We have the better quality troops, as has been identified from every single fight that we've been in, except maybe this one here, where we had a few bad rolls, and their leader wasn't too bad. Even our navies did well. And I didn't expect that at all. Especially against heavies. Although we did have more galleys, and I did talk myself into that. I did go down the logical route of they're in heavies, but they're in inland sea. We have more galleys. We're going to have the greater effect. So yeah, they're down to 2 heavies now. We have 22 galleys. They have none left. The majority of this is just made up of troop transport. If we can get rid of troop transports, that is troop transport as well. If we can get rid of troop transport ships, then we can eliminate a threat to mainland Japan. I say we can eliminate a threat to mainland Japan, but you better not be coming up here. I say we can eliminate the threat to mainland Japan, but I reckon every single war we've been landed on. The only war that we haven't been landed on is when Great Britain said, "I'm going to come and land on your island and take your capital," and then we weren't landed on. That's why I was so scared. It is Great Britain, I suppose, and that's why I was so scared. And we all ran home to take care of it. Are we still getting war reps? Yeah, we're still getting war reps from Great Britain. Still a fair few years for that to run as well. Okay, anyway, that was my alarm. So that is this episode. Come back in the next episode when we're going to concentrate on forts. We're going to take out the capital of Shun, this other fort, and just generally cause unrest in there. Yeah. Try and drag down their war enthusiasm in whichever way we can. So, anyway, yeah, I have been Lucky Marine. As always, you have been amazing. Join me for all the stuff that I said I was just going to do. Do take care.